Hey guys, it's Rachel, and today I'm gonna be making cinnamon raisin biscuits. Also, I know I haven't posted in a couple weeks. I don't have ideas, but I'm gonna be doing some baking, like this video. And if there's something you want to see me bake, let me know, and I will do that. And also, I will probably be posting some more flexibility videos. So let's get into it. Alright, so I'm making the glazed raisin cinnamon biscuits. So to make the biscuits, get a big bowl and mix together 2.5 cups, this is 2.5 cups of flour, a 1/4 teaspoon of salt, and 2 teaspoons of baking powder. So put that in the bowl. And then you can add 2/3 cup of milk, and then a 1/2 cup of raisins, and then 2 tablespoons of white sugar, and then I think it's a teaspoon of ground cinnamon. Yeah. All right. And now, you're just going to mix that together until you get a soft dough. Alright, if it looks kind of dry and crumbly, like this does, you're just going to add a little bit of water. So if it's dry and crumbly, just add like a tablespoon of tap water. And you can just add however much water you need until it turns into a soft dough. The dough should look something like this. So it's kind of sticky, but that's fine. It's kind of supposed to be. Now I just have a big cutting board with some flour on it, and a rolling pin. So now what you're gonna do is just take the dough. Oh, let me take the dough and put it on here. Woo. On top of all the flour. And then you want to make sure your hands are washed for this part because you're going to be touching it. Not a whole lot because you got the rolling pin. But like, now you want to roll it in the flour so that's covered in it. It's not all sticky like that. And then use the rolling pin and roll it out to about a 1/2 inch thick. And then I'll show what to do when I'm done doing that. Alright, so there's a different view now because, okay, so yeah, because I'm up to the next step. So it's all rolled out on the cutting board. So I have this round cookie cutter, which you can of course use for this. It's just a cutter. So what you're going to do is just go in there and cut out a biscuit. It's a raisin stuck. Alright, so cut out a biscuit. And then just get your little thing, put it on a cookie sheet. So just do that until you're out of dough and keep re-rolling the extra dough flat, 1/2 inch, not flat. And then space them each about 1 inch or 2 apart because of course they expand a lot when they're baking. And yeah, I'm just gonna have it sped up while I do that. So I have filled up the cookie sheet and I still have a ton of dough. So what I'm going to do now is you're just going to bunch together all the dough. And then, okay, first of all, we're gonna put these in the oven for, start with 8 minutes, and then 8 to 10 minutes. So start with 8 minutes, and if you need to, go a minute more, and then a minute more, so until they're golden brown, until they're golden brown and all puffed up. So yeah, I'm just gonna put them into the oven with some oven mitts. I forgot to say this. You're gonna want to preheat the oven to 450 before you start making these, so it's preheated. Alright, and now, there's not a timer here. Here we go. And now just set your timer for 8 minutes and start. Oh yeah, and meanwhile, while that's in the oven, with all this extra dough, I'm just gonna roll it out, and so I can make more biscuits, because there's a lot of extra dough left. Alright, so they just came out of the oven. It took about 11 minutes total, but like every oven is different, so I'll start with 8 and go 1 minute from there until they're all done. So I'm gonna get a plate, and then I'm gonna take them off the pan and put them on this plate. Here they are. They smell good. So now, I'm going to use the rest of this dough over here and get the rest of them going. Alright, the biscuits are in the oven. There's about 3 minutes left on the timer. So while those are in the oven, we're going to make the glaze really quickly. So for the vanilla glaze, you're going to get a cup and a third of powdered sugar, or confectioner sugar, the same thing. So a cup and a third. And then about a tablespoon of milk or warm water. I do milk because it tastes better. And then about a 1/4 teaspoon or so of vanilla. I'm just going to eyeball it. There we go. Alright, and now I'm just going to grab a spoon and mix this together. It's supposed to be a glaze. Oh, just a second. I didn't add enough milk. It's supposed to be 2 tablespoons of milk. So I'll just pour out about another tablespoon and put that in. There we go. It's supposed to be a glaze, not a frosting, so you can like pour it over the biscuits. I'll put that back in a bit. So, you're just going to mix that together. And this part I'm not even going to speed up because it's pretty fast. You don't want it to be like super watery though. A bit of a thick glaze. So, can't really show it because it will run out of the bowl. But I'll show it in just a second. Alright, this is about what the glaze should look like. Just like a thick glaze. And I'm just going to mix it around a bit more and try and get some of the lumps out. Alright, I am just finishing glazing them. The glaze is really good. I tried a little bit. They look really pretty. Also, this is just the perfect amount of glaze for these biscuits. Alright, and they are done. Alright, there's 2 plates, one of them, and then there's this one. So there's a ton of them, and yeah, so yeah, that's what they look like. They're really pretty. Alright, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and yeah, those I've made that recipe a couple times before, and they always turn out really good. So you should try it. Alright, so thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and bye!